The death of Tara McLeay has been given new meaning in Buffy the Vampire Slayer's Slayerverse. The Slayerverse is Boom Studios' equivalent to the Multiverse. It gives Boom-esque comics free range to tell stories about Buffy and the Scooby Gang that aren't necessarily canon to the show, but take place in different universes that connect to a larger multiverse. Boom Studios has used this multiverse to modernize and recontextualize classic characters without drastically changing the official canon. In the show, Willow watches as Tara McLeay is shot dead by Warren Mear's stray bullet in Season 6's Seeing Red. The death is seen as a tragic and meaningless accident. Tara dies by a human weapon rather than by supernatural means, and her murder plays no larger role in Buffy and her friends' battle against the forces of evil. Like with so many characters before her, Boom Studios used the multiverse to breathe new life into Tara. In The Last Vampire Slayer, Tara lives long enough to marry Willow and have a child. She is apparently assassinated with Willow, but the series ends implying that Tara is still out there somewhere, alive. Meanwhile, Christopher Cantwell's Angel sees its title character reveal that he plays Dungeons & Dragons with Willow and Tara every other Thursday, with the former repairing his laptop on occasion for free. Ironically enough, maybe even tragically, Tara's most defining moment in the show is the only thing not consistent throughout the Slayerverse. Tara's death on Buffy the Vampire Slayer never needed to happen, although the different stories in the Slayerverse have on occasion taken advantage of a looser canon by tweaking familiar characters and story elements from the series, i.e. The Vampire Slayer portraying Xander as queer, most things remain consistent from the official canon. More often than not, Willow is always romantically linked to Tara, Buffy is usually always a Slayer, etc. History tends to repeat itself across the multiverse, as if specific aspects of the characters and their lives are destined to always reoccur, like a multiversal constant except for Tara's death. Even when she appears to die in The Last Vampire Slayer, it is heavily implied that she doesn't actually die in this universe after all. From a storytelling perspective, this is a special treat for fans who wanted more for Tara than just her tragic death, which seems to have defined her character, something that even Buffy's showrunner regrets. The comics add more depth to Tara's character without having to stick to what defines her. However, the deeper canonical implications suggest that her being shot is even more tragic if it technically didn't need to happen. Warren murdering Tara was always portrayed as a senseless death and a horrible accident, but now it appears this death was unnecessary even on a cosmic level. Tara McLeay's death in Buffy the Vampire Slayer wasn't a multiversal constant that needed to happen, nor was it essential to the Slayer's journey, but instead was nothing more than an awful thing that happened in just one universe of the Slayerverse.
I'm the street